Welcome to Share Science. We rely on our nose for lots of things. It helps us breathe, filters our air, and allows us to smell. Our nose is super cool and can tell the difference between lots of things. That's because it's very clever. Let's sniff out how smelling works. Your nose is pretty amazing. It filters the air and means you can smell things like fresh flowers and Grandma's cookies. We all love these smells, but how does smell work? When you find those perfect smelling flowers for someone special, there are really lots of teeny tiny particles called odor molecules wafting up your nose, and each of these tells your brain what you're smelling. Let's take a look at how this works. The process begins at the very end of your nose at two passageways called the nostrils. After those delicious smells have zoomed up your nose, they enter a super special smell zone called the olfactory epithelium. The olfactory epithelium is a patch of tissue covered in millions of little sensors called olfactory receptors. These are like tiny noses for your nose. Each one is trained to recognize different types of smells. Let's take a closer look at those olfactory receptors. Here is a close-up diagram of what the inside of your nose is like. The odor molecules, which is just a fancy word for smells, are detected by your sensors. So, the odor molecules are like a key, and the sensors are a lock, which means you can unlock the smells in your nose. Each molecule has its own shape, and each receptor is matched to that shape. This means that every smell, such as burnt toast or strawberries, has a specific shape so that you can tell exactly what you're smelling. The fun thing is, even though there are millions of sensors in your nose, once a sensor smells a certain scent, it can only ever smell that specific one. But don't worry, you won't run out of smells because the olfactory receptors reset every 2 to 3 weeks. There are so many smells going on in the world, it makes us wonder, how does our nose cope? Well, sometimes our nose can get confused and tired of all those smells. This is called olfactory fatigue, and it's a smell overload. There is a way to help our nose out. The super coffee bean. It's not just for grown-up drinks. The coffee bean can act as a smell reset button. This is because when you sniff coffee beans, it gives your nose a neutral smell, not too sweet or stinky. We hope you liked today's video learning all about how your nose works and that smells all have their very own special shapes. Check out our other senses videos to learn more and subscribe to get more content just like this on your homepage automatically.